All together, tribe, and we are back with a financial money currency get the bag update. But this one isn't about bricks. This one is about Zimbabwe. That's right, you heard me, Zimbabwe. And if you don't know what Zimbabwe is a place in Africa. Boom. Like, whoever would have thought this? But let's just move on right into it. Zimbabwe has launched the world's newest currency. The world's newest currency. Did you just hear that? They own money. They own money. They got their own bag. The ZIG new gold back currency. Not paper back, not taxes back, not EIN back, not Social Security back. Gold backed. The new gold backed currency called the ZIG Zimbabwe Gold has come into effect from April 5th, 2024 and will co-circulate with the foreign currencies in the economy. Banks of Zimbabwe have been converting the country's previous national currency, the Zimbabwe dollar, into ZIGs. The swap rate was decided by Zimbabwe's central bank, was closing interbank exchange rate and the price of gold as the April 15th, 24. The swap rate used to make legitimate conversions of all ZW, that basically means Zimbabwe or ZIGs, deposit into the bank as all ZWs, loans and advances made by the sector. All prices are goods and services in ZIG and any others ZIG and dominate obligations. All Z's notes and coins held by any account holders will be credited into their ZIG accounts using the applicable conversion factor. The banks are asked to continue and accept these deposits to a period of 21 days after April 5th, 2024. Z notes and coins are now listed in denominations made up of 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, and 200, which will be distributed through the usual normal banking channels and fully converted into the quantity of the value of the gold of the foreign currency held as reserves. Wow. So now Zimbabwe is backing the ZIG by the gold that's already in the country where gold come from. Let's move on. The introduction of the ZIG is an attempt to negate the currency instability and hyperinflation that has plagued the countries for decades. True, you must introduce new currency because inflation only goes by what currency that you're using. Zimbabwe has historically suffered from excessive inflation rates topping 500% in the recent 500% in the recent years. Jesus. In March 2024, the yearly rate of the price rises was 55% in 7 months, meaning Zimbabwe's value the security of the US dollar, which accounts for over 85% of the transactions, according to the BBC. For this reason, the central bank decided to use the combination of ZIG and foreign currencies in a multi-currency system. Wow. It remains to be seen by the new ZIG will earn public trust and become a stable local currency, allowing policymakers to restore control of monetary policy. That basically means once enough people in the neighborhood start using the ZIGs, they're just going to ditch the US dollar because they're not going to need it anymore. Basically, for money to have power, people must use it. The exchange rate, the exchange of energy. That's why it's called exchange. That's why it's called currency. That's another video. As April, the bank has a reserve assets of $100 million in cash, 2,500 kilos of gold, 185 million in backing local currency component of reserve money, which currently stands at 2.6 trillion required ZIGs, requiring 100% cover of gold and cash reserves amount to US 90 million in gold and cash reserve holding currency, with the bank represent more than 3 times cover of the local currency being issued. Altogether, y'all, don't forget to go down there and check out my book. Check out both books. If you need funding, we do it all here at Hood Pencil Pusher. We are here to save all together, y'all.